Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing Metroid Prime Hunters. So, let's get into the menu here. So yeah, we have a Metroid Prime DS game. We'll just get into the adventure mode. I'm gonna have to be using the touchscreen a lot, which is gonna be a little awkward. Do we have a movie? Okay, yeah, we have that opening cutscene as a movie. Nice. Anyways. There we go. File created, 0% complete, 0% Octolith. We're gonna be getting everything to 100. Mission file. The secret to ultimate power lies in the Alimbic cluster. The repeating neural thread originating from an uncharted region of the Tetra galaxy known as the Alimbic cluster was recently intercepted and translated by Federation empaths. One, discover the meaning behind this mysterious telepathic message. 2. If the ultimate power can be secured, ensure Federation control. 3. If the power cannot be secured, ensure that it remains secret or destroy it. This operation must remain covert. The Tetra galaxy is outside of Federation-controlled space, and the Alimbic cluster is a wild and uncharted region. While we have kept our communications classified, we know other entities have intercepted the thread. The lure of ultimate power will be irresistible to many. Disposition of rival interests is presumed hostile. Uploading known coordinates. And here we are at the Alimbic cluster in the Tetra galaxy. Making this, I believe, the first Metroid game where you go to multiple planets in one game. So, anyways, starting off, though, the only place we can go is the Celestial Archives. We can look around a bit, but you know, even though we can see, like, another planet over there and whatever, you know, there's other places to see, but right now the only place we can go is the Celestial Archives. And here we are. Time to get used to these wacky controls. So I actually need to use the touch screen to aim here, which is going to be a bit weird. If I tap the little icon and hold it down on the bottom of the bottom screen, we can switch to the scan visor and find some stuff to scan here. This game doesn't have as much stuff to scan as other Prime games, but almost everything goes into the logbook, so before I even scan anything, let's just check out our menus and, you know, see the logbook before we add anything. I don't know how to get to that part of the logbook. Maybe I can't until I scan something. Select doesn't do anything. Alright, let's scan something then. Those are jump buttons. Okay, all of the face buttons are jump buttons. L is my scan button. Hunter Gunship. Hunter class gunship registered to Samus Aran. Return to this ship to save your progress and to Okay, good, I can let go of the L button. And to recover your energy. Alright, now can I look at my logbook? How do I go to the logbook? Oh, I think you have to be in your ship for that in this game, as weird as that is. Okay, well, let's go in the ship super fast. Yeah, we'll save it real quick. We didn't really do much, but we'll save it. And, yeah, so we can look at our weapons here. No weapons to equip. We can look at our logbook here. What do you mean? Oh, that's 37% equipment, because you have a bunch of it to start with. So, like, we got our arm cannon. There are descriptions of everything. Should I do this now? We haven't actually started playing yet. An essential part of Samus's power suit, the arm cannon is upgradable and adaptable to other weaponry. To fire the weapon, press the fire button. Switch weapons by tapping the weapon icons at the top of the touchscreen. This will at least let you have some idea of what kind of wacky control scheme you have to play this game before you start judging me for how I move around. Charge shot. By holding down and releasing the fire button, the arm cannon is able to fire concentrated charge bursts. Hunter Gunship. Hunter-class gunship registered to Samus Aran. Return to this ship to save your progress and to recover your energy. And there's also jump boots. This is probably the only game where they're called that. An essential part of Samus's power suit. To jump, double tap the touchscreen or press the jump button. These boots can also be used to jump in midair. Well, that would be space jump. Or like whatever it was called in Dread. Since, you know, some versions of space jump are infinite. Missile launcher. Launches explosive-tipped missiles that detonate in a percussive blast. This standard-issue weapon is extremely effective in dealing with biological threats. Hold the fire button to charge the weapon and cause the missile to seek heat signatures. Charging will attract energy and ammo. Ah, so our missiles can charge in this game. I actually didn't realize that. Morph Ball. Samus has the ability to transform into a ball that can move at high speeds and access areas her bipedal form cannot. To enter the alt form, tap the icon in the lower corner of the touchscreen. Use the control pad or A, B, X, and Y buttons to move the morph ball. Use the touchscreen for more precise control, with gentle strokes in the desired direction. Boost by quickly stroking in the desired direction, or by pressing the boost button. And Morph Ball Bomb. Morph Ball has a long description. Small bursts of energy detonate from the Morph Ball shortly after being triggered, ideal for opening secret passages and eliminating small creatures. Press the fire button while in Morph Ball mode to place the bombs. Bomb jumping is possible by triggering bombs with proper timing. Alright, we've got a bit more. Makes sense since we started at 37%. Power Beam. The standard issue Power Beam has limited offensive capability and unlimited ammunition. As with all charge weapons, press and hold the fire button to attract energy and ammo. And to charge up the shot, release to fire a powerful blast. This weapon overheats quickly and works best when fired in controlled spurts. Scan Visor. An essential tool, the Scan Visor is able to identify most forms of alien language and xenobiology. To activate the scan visor, tap and hold the small button centered at the bottom of the touchscreen. Once it is activated, press and hold the fire button to scan an object. Scroll data by tapping the left and right arrows. Tap the scan visor button again to deactivate. Thermal positioner. Interesting. They didn't say anything about the combat visor, which is our normal visor. Thermal positioner. Samus's location is tracked by a thermal positioner, which relays an image of Samus and her surroundings. This valuable imaging tool also identifies objects and entities with unique power signatures. Access the thermal positioner by pressing Start. So, basically our map. And it looks like that's everything in here. And what about these other types of logs? No entries found there. So nothing in lore, nothing in bioform, and nothing in object. So I guess we started with less than 37% because the scan we got of our ship went here, when normally the equipment section is for items, but okay. And here's the option menu, if you wanted to see it. Stylus mode right. Am I supposed to be holding it in the right hand? Because that's what I wanted to do. Alright, I'll hold it in the right hand then. But you can see there's like... there's like a few different options here. I think you need a stylus no matter what, so I don't know what the dual modes are. Maybe you don't. But stylus mode right is the default one, so that's what we're gonna use. Anyways, let's actually get on with the gameplay, why don't we? It's only been... jeez, it's been that long. Okay, well, let's get to scanning. We've got some other scan targets here. Portal. This teleportation device is not receiving power. And that means that's scanned as well, because that's the same thing. These here, you see it has the lore symbol. And, oh, activate scan visor. Tap and hold the button centered at the bottom of the touchscreen to activate the scan visor. Yes, I know, game. But you see, there's a little projector that's, like, not projecting an image, but if we go into scan visor mode, we see it is projecting an image. That image is what you scan to get lore, but there's not always projectors showing where those images are. So, be careful about that. Let's get some lore here. Alimbic Prophecy 01. It is written that the Alimbic power shall materialize when 6 frequencies shimmer in the divine spectral sequence. Alright. Because of the lore being invisible in this game, I actually have a list of where all the lore entries are. But anyways, door. A weak energy shield surrounds the door to keep out roaming creatures. Any weapon will open this door. Nice, nice, but let's look around a bit more. Because there's gonna be more stuff to scan, like this. Green force field. Analysis indicates the force field is impervious to most weapons. A heavy-duty weapon may damage its guard node. Well, we don't have a heavy-duty weapon, but we could get down there if we wanted, if I just tap the thing in the bottom right to go into morph ball mode. I'm pretty sure if we touch that thing on the force field, though, we get hurt, so let's not do that. Here, we've got our little morph ball bombs, and we can use boost ball here. If I just use the touchscreen. Anyways, is there anything else to scan? I didn't take notes on where all the scans were, just all the lore entries. So we've got a second floor up here. Is there any purpose to this? Because I'm not seeing anything. But noted that it's up here. This is probably a good place to get, like, the high ground in a multiplayer map. Because this game is, like, very focused on the multiplayer mode, which we'll have to play at some other time. Anyways, Celestial Archives. Ah, the place where we're at. This space station in orbit directly above Alanos is the primary repository of the combined knowledge of Alimbic scholars, scientists, and historians. There you go, we got lore on the location. That was definitely worth finding. You know, never mind the fact that we needed to find it for 100% logbook entries. Also, we have 0 missiles right now, but we can hold up to 5. So, here's our little map. We're at the Celestial Gateway right now, but, like, the little hallway room doesn't have a separate name like it would in a normal Prime game. There's, like, just less room names in general in this game. So I thought I would mention that. It might make looking for things a little interesting with my notes. And that's just a door. We already scanned that. It's not any special kind of door. Okay, there's gonna be more stuff to scan here, that's for sure. Synergy Processor. Works in tandem with the Synergy Drive to make subtle changes in the station's orbit and rotation. Synergy Drive. This device maintains the orbit and rotation of the space station. Operation appears normal. Okay, that's still the Synergy Processor, just from a different angle. That's fine. Port Helm. The secret to ultimate power lies in the Alimbic cluster. Author and origin unknown. Starboard Helm. The secret to ultimate power lies in the Alimbic cluster. Binary irregularities indicate the message was broadcast telepathically. So we found where this message came from. Right, these aren't new. I wanted to scan that. Thankfully, I still get to. So yeah, this is all gonna be the same thing from different angles. Sealed door. Analysis indicates the door is remotely locked. Something nearby may unlock it. So I think that's technically a missable scan, because if you unlock all the doors in the game, there's gonna be no more locked doors to scan. Switch. The switch can unlock a door or power an object. Are we in... Yeah, we're in the Helm room now. My notes don't say anything about the Helm room. I don't actually have notes on where all of the items are in this game, but I have maps that I'll be looking at between videos. Looks like we got our first enemies. Psychobit version 1.0, a levitating spherical sentry droid equipped with 360-degree sensors and a low-level teleportation device. This basic silver model fires an energy blast, whereas the advanced green model features a heavy-duty gun powered by a nanoscale nuclear reactor. The advanced green model, huh? Is that a different scan or not, if they're talking about it here? I know there's, like, multiple different Psychobit scans. Anyways, this still counts as the Helm room. Anything else here that looked like shriek bats hanging on the ceiling there, but it's not. I'm not expecting any hidden lore here, because that's not on my notes, but you never know. Can I not destroy these boxes? In most Metroid games, a charge shot would be enough to destroy a big box. Maybe if I used the missiles that I don't have, because I don't have any ammo. Either way, it should be fine. I'm not seeing any more scans here, so let's continue. Well, here's some boxes I can definitely break. And we're in the meditation room now. Small energy replenishes 30 units of energy expended from the power suit due to battle damage. Energy has also been known to have a rejuvenating effect on alien technology and physiology. Okay. Use charge beam by holding the fire button. It wanted me to pull that in. Yeah, the charge beam pulls in items from far away, and of course it's just stronger. Okay, then. Got a few things to scan here. Alimbic panel. Alpha waves emanate from this architectural structure. It appears designed to calm the senses and to create an environment ideal for meditation. Okay, what is that? What is that? Navigational chart. Holographic directory of the Tetra galaxy. Okay. Yeah, there was nothing else in that entry. Ooh, I see a new enemy. Let's scan them before... Okay, let's not scan them before anything else. No, I do want to. Petrasyl. Harmless from a distance, this airborne creature secretes a corrosive toxin that can burn through all but the toughest materials on contact. Alright, we'll deal with you in a bit. Tetra trade map, schematic of Alimbic interstellar shipping routes. Synergy strut. Reinforcement pillar for synergy drive. It's another synergy strut. Can you move, please? That's another synergy strut. Okay. Oh, this door is different. Brown blast shield. Analysis indicates the blast shield is impervious to most weapons. A missile may damage it. Okay, guess we better get some missiles, probably from this guy that died when I wasn't looking. Small missile pack replenishes missile reserves by 10 missiles. Well, I can only hold 5. Oh, and you respawn, of course, because we need missiles. I missed those. I'll just pull them in. Alright then. So for missiles, we just switch over to this icon as opposed to this beam one. We switch to the missile one. And just fire. There we go. Easy as that. Well, this looks like a new room. Data Shrine 1. Okay. There's no special lore in this area, but that doesn't mean that there's nothing to scan. Okay, you're just the Psycho Bit enemies we saw before. I'll take my missile back. Gunship transmission. Warning. Confirmed arrival of unidentified vessel at Celestial Archives. Extreme caution is advised. Interesting. Someone is here. And this is just a door, even though it's shaped different. It's still just a door. That's fine. Let's head on in. And we're locked in. Let's scan some stuff. Science Hub. Access denied. Alimbic Scientific Data Bank severely damaged. Alimbic Artifacts. Artifacts are encoded with program data unique to the Stronghold portal. 3 artifacts are necessary to activate the portal. Artifact Shield, a security device that protects the artifacts. This device can be unlocked with the proper key. I guess they really wanted me to scan that, huh? Are there other things in this room to scan? Maybe, but I would have to go up there to scan it, so let's actually fight you guys now. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of you, but the fighting isn't really hard right now. The hardest part is holding the controller while doing this. Or holding the game system, I guess. Since the game system is the controller. That doesn't seem like a thing I can scan. That's fine. I'll just keep fighting. Fighting the good fight. They gotta run out eventually. And there we go. There's a little item to pick up. Which means we're gonna want to scan it. Shield key. When retrieved, this dynamic piece of technology will deactivate the artifact shield in this area. Okay. And inside this shield, we can see something else. Cartograph Artifact. The Cartograph Artifact is encoded with the spatial coordinates of a hidden chamber. So yeah, that's definitely something we want to collect. So let's do that quick. We'll get this to open the shield. And then we can go collect the artifact inside. Artifact discovered. You retrieved an Alimbic artifact. And now, if we pause the game, you can see on the top left of the top screen, it shows that we have one of the 3 artifacts for that first triangle there. Anyways, while I'm here, I also want to check out these orange spots, which we can get into with our morph ball. I don't know if there's actually anything in here. Doesn't look like there's anything in this one, maybe on the other side. Okay, I don't appear to have Spring Ball, unless I don't know how to use it. I'm pretty sure I don't have Spring Ball. This was before Prime 3. And yes, Prime 1 and 2 did have Spring Ball, but only in later releases of the games. Okay, so there's nothing in those areas. I believe that door is where we came from, so let's head this way. Nothing like to scan on the wall or anything. Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's in the room out here. I'm like, why is there something behind me? Okay, I'll suck up some of that health. Ah. And hello there. I wish I could scan you. Maybe I can. I'm not gonna be able to get a good enough aim. Oh, there we go. Small missile pack. Replenishes missile reserves by 10 missiles. Awesome. Oh. You know, I thought that was a missile expansion, and I was kind of confused as to why it didn't count as a new scan. Now it makes sense. That was literally just missile ammo. Okay. I see how it is, game. And there's some small energy. We already know about that. Enter Morph Ball mode. To enter small tunnels, tap the Morph Ball icon on the lower right corner of the touch screen. Lay bombs by pressing the fire button. Boost by sliding the stylus quickly across the touch screen, or by pressing the boost button. Okay, I'll go down there in a bit. Let's check out what's up here first. We have an enemy, the Lesser Ithrak. This nocturnal creature clings to the ceiling and is exceptionally fierce when disturbed. Well, good thing we just disturbed it. His face opens up like a Demogorgon's. Ooh, new energy. It's a different color. Medium energy. Replenishes 60 units of energy expended from the power suit due to battle damage. Energy has also been known to have a rejuvenating effect on alien technology and physiology. So I mean, that lets me go forward, but I definitely want to go down the tunnel to get this energy tank that I can't scan, so I guess I'll have to scan a different energy tank later. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm definitely grabbing that energy tank. Energy tank found. The power suit can now store 100 more units of energy. You probably don't actually need to scan the energy tank, since it's an item you pick up. You probably get the description just from picking it up. So I don't think you actually have to scan it, but I definitely want to scan it. But yeah, I'll have to scan one later. If I want to do that. This room. First of all, let's just check where we are. Fan Room Alpha. So this room, I believe, has the funniest scan in the game. Maybe. What's this? This is just the cooling fans. High-speed fans cool the synergy reactor. There are signs of severe deterioration. Okay. I'm wondering if this is the right room or not. One room similar to this has a really funny scan in it. It's the best scan in the whole series, and not because of any funny dialogue or anything. It's funny for a different reason. A really stupid reason. I don't think this is the room. If it is, I am sad that I'm missing it, but yeah, I don't believe this is the room. There's a similar one later. This sounds a little ominous. We're at Data Shrine 2. I see another power-up down there. I also see green doors. Green blast shield. Analysis indicates the blast shield is impervious to most weapons. A heavy-duty weapon may damage it. Well, I don't have a heavy-duty weapon. I also can't scan this item, which is actually a missile expansion. Okay, well, my only option right now is to go around this way. I want to scan you. Let's just look with our normal visor here. Yeah, there's someone there. Can I scan you before anything triggers? I just want to inch forward. Oh, there, I saw the reticle light up, so I should be able to scan now. Kanden. A disruptive electromagnetic field appears to surround the hunter Kanden. Analysis suggests voltage potential comparable to that found in lightning storms. Kanden carries the Volt Driver, which is capable of a charged blast that can disrupt the combat visor. So, in-game, this game doesn't really tell you much about the other hunters. I believe the other lore of the hunters was found in, like, maybe the manual or the website or whatever. But Kanden was an experiment that went wrong, and he kind of went out of control. So that's Kanden's backstory. And there he goes. Alright, let's follow him. You could see stuff above us. We could have turned around there, but I want to keep going this way, since that'll get us in this tunnel where we can get our missile expansion. Your missile capacity is increased by 10 units. Alright. Anything else to scan here? You're just more psycho bits, so I'm not really interested in scanning you. It looks like I can just go through this door. And it looks like I have to, because where else am I gonna go? Alright, fine by me. Okay, this room has gotta be the room. Yeah, right here. Oh wait, gunship transmission. Pilot of dock ship identified as Bounty Hunter Kanden. Your warp signature was traced. Assume hostile intent. Alright, but this scan right here, funniest scan in the whole series. Why would you scan a window? What is so special about this random window in the Celestial Archives? What information will we get from it? Tetra Galaxy. Just like that, we just scanned the whole galaxy by scanning this specific window. It's absurd. Anyways, this area was once under Alimbic control. Ruins detected on various planets indicate a vast civilization. Yeah, so I think that is just incredible. Anyways. Can we actually double jump? Because it doesn't seem like we can. I thought that it said we could in the controls. But, like, it doesn't seem to want to let me. Ah, I've fallen. You should always have your scan visor out when in a new area. I don't want to miss anything. There's a platform over there. Good. And over here, we are now in Data Shrine 3. Actually, where were we just before this? Probably Fan Room Beta. Yeah, Fan Room Beta. Alright then. I guess I'll stock up on some energy. Or get a missile I don't need. Nothing to scan in the walls, no data in these computers. Alright. Let's go. Okay, Kanden, let's scan your morph ball form, the Stinglarva. Bioengineered with genetic material from the galaxy's most dangerous predatory insects, Kanden can transform into the Stinglarva. This fast-moving segmented insect has a detachable regenerating tail that homes in on its target before exploding. Interesting. Do we have to scan you in your human form again, or was scanning you before the battle fine? I can scan these things. Political Hub. Access denied. Alimbic political data bank severely damaged. Ow. Anthropological Hub. Access denied. Alimbic anthropological data bank severely damaged. Like, I assume I don't need to scan you again in your human form, but could you please stay in your quote-unquote human form long enough for me to try? I don't think there's anything else I need to scan here. There we go. No, I didn't need to scan him in his human form again. Well, then, let's beat him up. This game does have headshots if you can actually manage to land it. Where is he? I should use my radar. And maybe use my morph ball form while he's using his. See if that works out. It's not really working out. Ah, there was a charged headshot. Nice. I should try using missiles. They can be heat-seeking if I charge them up after all. They're not very good at seeking heat. Or maybe I just suck that bad. Okay, I'm out of missiles. Charged missile shots probably cost more. Check the radar. I don't really see him on the radar. Where has he actually gone? There you are. You just disappeared for a while. It's interesting because in order to turn, my stylus is always on the radar, but I never actually look at it because I'm looking at the top screen instead. But you gotta glance down there every once in a while. It is so hard to aim this. I promise you these fights will go by faster once we have better weapons than Samus's default pea shooter. But I'm fine with this battle lasting a while for now. Makes it more epic. You know, I like when you just stand up there and do nothing, because then I can hit you. It's also easier to hit you when I stand there and do nothing, because then it's just easier to aim that way. It's a lot harder if both of us are moving. Will you get back? Kanden! There we go. Kanden defeated, and this is just another shield key. So, I made sure to scan one earlier, so we're not gonna miss that scan. I could get some pickups, though. Some health and missiles would be nice. So yeah, you can jump using any of the face buttons or by double tapping the touchscreen, although that's not always working right now. I remember getting so annoyed when I played this game on my old original fat DS. 'Cause there was one section where I was, like, I'll talk about it more when we get there, but accidentally jumping a lot was a major problem. Like, accidentally jumping from it thinking I tapped the screen twice. Okay, well, this I want to scan. Attameter Artifact. The Attameter Artifact contains schematics for atomic mapping, allowing a portal to disassemble the molecular structure of anything within the teleportation matrix. Alright. There we go. Artifact discovered. So that is 2 of the artifacts we need for that triangle in the top left there. Just 1 more to go. Now, which door? Alright, well... Are other doors not spawning in? Wait, where are the doors? So I believe the political hub was on the right when we came in, so this should be the door we want. Did I just spin? I believe this is the door we want. I didn't notice myself turning. I, like, blinked for just a second, and I turned while I was blinking or something. Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the right direction. Maybe not. No, this is fan room beta. Okay, so we did go the wrong way. That's fine, that just means there's only one way to go now, so we can't possibly get turned around. Ah! I knew I heard a noise. Alimbic Alimbic turret version 1.0, a mounted gun equipped with infrared motion detection and DNA identification technology. This weapon will fire on any non-Alimbic creature within its range. It's fine, not too hard to deal with. Now we can get through the door since we defeated the enemies. So let's continue on through. It's very straightforward so far. And now we're in the Synergy Core. Ooh, there's actually something to scan in the Synergy Core lore-wise. But... I wonder if we'll be able to scan it now, maybe. So this here... Ship deck portal activated. Portal, teleportation device online. Step into the portal to warp to another location. So yeah, now we can warp back and forth between here and our ship. There's definitely other scans in here, like this one. Lift controls. Control panel for anti-gravity lifts. System offline. Yellow force field. Analysis indicates the force field is impervious to most weapons. A high-voltage weapon may damage its guard node. Okay, well I know there's another lore to scan in here. It should be one that, like, has a projector showing where it is, so... I shouldn't have to keep my scan visor out, but who knows what else there is to scan in here. Maybe the lore is up there where I can't seem to reach yet. Yeah, let's just ignore it for now. This is still the Synergy Core. And here is the Binary Subscripture, the third of these 3 artifacts we're collecting. The Binary Subscripture artifact contains the precise frequency of the Stronghold portal's spectral transponder, allowing anything within the teleportation matrix to warp from one point to another. Interesting. We have a lot of things to scan here, a bunch of buttons. We probably just need to scan them all and that's it, right? Southeast Power Conduit. This projectile-sensitive switch is used to transfer energy into this room. Southwest Power Conduit. This projectile-sensitive switch is used to transfer energy into this room. You don't say anything different if I scan you again. Good. Northwest Power Conduit. Says the same thing as the other ones. And Northeast Power Conduit. Does that not open the thing? Does that not open anything? I'm concerned. Why is this not open? Oh, do I need to shoot them? There we go. And you're not a different scan after you're shot. Okay, there we go. Puzzle solved. Let's get our artifact here. Artifact discovered. You received an Alimbic artifact. Portal activated. Long-range thermomagnetic resonance scanners indicate remote and inaccessible chambers. Use the portal to access the inaccessible. That doesn't make sense. Anyways, this is the correct direction here. And this portal is what we were activating. You see it on the menu here now, too. With it being, like, active there. Anyways. Let's give it a scan. Teleportation device online. Step into the portal to access the inaccessible. Alright then. Let's go. So where are we now? Topographical view unavailable. Great. Well, we have some invisible lore here. Stronghold Void. This hidden room, accessible only by extraordinary means, houses our most sacred relics. It is guarded by our most formidable cybernetic security systems. Only by activating a portal controlled by a trio of artifacts can one gain access to this secret location. Alright, that's cool and all. Let's make sure we don't miss anything in this sneaky little area. This door is different. Stronghold door. This door is synchronized with Stronghold portal security protocols. Status, minimal shielding. Those are some security protocols, huh? Minimal shielding. Alright, anyways. That's not a thing to scan, apparently. Seems like it would be. That was the wrong button. You just jumped. What you're doing? I thought I would have to enter the room before the cutscene started. The cutscene interrupted my Wheatley reference. Anyways, boss time. Tetraphid V1, or Cretaphid. There we go. Cretaphid V1. Utilizing the most sophisticated Alimbic cybernetics, this massive cylindrical defense mechanism features precision chemical lasers. The Cretaphid is a key component of Alimbic military defense technology, designed to safeguard the Alimbic's most sacred objects. Alright, stop destroying me. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else in this battle arena I might need to scan. There is, I thought so. Biodefense Chamber A. This room serves not only as home to our most sacred treasure, but also as a mortal terminus for those who would trespass. Yeah, don't miss that scan. Anyways, our health is kinda down a bit, because I was getting wrecked while trying to scan. But for now, let's just shoot these blue spots. They'll even drop items and stuff for us. Of course, the red ones are the ones shooting the lasers. And once you get them all, you can attack the weak point here. Might be good to use missiles against it. But honestly, combat in this game is just kind of hard and awkward, so I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to use missiles. I think we got all the blue spots on the bottom. Yeah, it was just that one that was left. I mean, I was managing to hit it. And now we're far enough into the fight for the middle part of the pillar to be used now. I'm pretty sure I don't have to... Yeah, okay. Okay, I didn't do a lot of damage there since I was, like, being thorough with my scans. Making sure I got them all. That's fine. I mean, this is a boss that actively heals you, because you get a ton of drops for destroying its smaller weak points. Like, I could try to dodge this guy, but then I wouldn't end up hitting him, you know? Anyways, lasers are on the bottom now. The other blue thing must be on the middle section. There we go. Ammo depleted. I guess we're shooting it with beams now, unless we can get some missile drops here. But honestly, I would prefer the health drops. Give me energy. Oh, come on, you're so close. You're like one hit away. Thankfully, I am more than one hit away. So we're gonna be fine. Ow. Alright, first proper boss that wasn't a hunter defeated. These health things are just gonna hang around, and I can't suck them in, so let's go pick them up manually. Yeah, nothing else to scan in here except this, of course. Octolith. Carbon analysis indicates octoliths are Alimbic in origin. And that's all it says. Not much to say about such an important object, but I guess they just don't know very much about it. Makes sense. Octolith acquired. You obtained an Octolith. Gunship transmission. Octoliths may be the key to the ultimate power alluded to in the telepathic message. Gunship transmission, security protocol initiated, evacuate immediately! And now we've got 8 minutes to get back to our ship. Otherwise, the security system gets us or something. I don't really know what happens. It doesn't, like, self-destruct or anything. Maybe our Octolith self-destructs. Anyways, we use that portal to get out of here, but the rest of the portals are disabled, so we can't use that one portal to go straight back to our ship. Yeah, these guys are not new Psycho Bits. I didn't think they would be. But the moment I don't check is gonna be the moment that they're new. So, the tricky part here is, not getting turned around. switch. Switch is not receiving power. I don't believe that scan was required for our logbook, but I got it now either way. Okay, so that is a dead end. So let's head this way. I didn't, like, miss any of these hubs or anything, did I? I mean, now's not really the time to check. We just want to fight our way out of here, maybe get some health back if we can. That's missiles, I guess that's fine. So we went through the first data shrine, or the third one technically, since we're going in reverse order. I can't get through that door. This is the part where we need to go through the tunnel, isn't it? I think we want to go through this tunnel. The other one, I think, went to an item. Hello, are you a lesser Ithrak? Yes, you are. Do I need to defeat you to open the door? I need to get rid of these turrets. And yes, I do need to defeat the Ithraks as well. Or just that one. That wasn't the same one, was it? Huh, maybe it was. That's crazy. Anyways, now I know why I'm confused about the data shrines. We haven't actually been inside that second one because it's surrounded by green doors. Anyways, get away from me, you big-legged Demogorgon. Now we've just got one more shrine to get through here. You look different. You're still a Psycho-Bit version 1.0, but you're that green variety that the scan mentioned. So you're a little bit more dangerous. I'm trying to stay on this side of the room so I know what side I entered from. I do not want to get turned around. Alright, here we go. We can't scan this one that's in the ground. No, we can't. I was unsure about that earlier. I was thinking about it. I really should just double tap the screen when I want to jump, but like I don't trust that. I mean, it does work. It is the most convenient method. You just gotta hope that it works. Because like, taking the stylus off the screen to move your hand over to the buttons is just kind of awkward. Anyways, we're getting close. But what the heck is this? This is a Guardian, specifically designed to guard the Alimbic Order. These automations are now programmed to serve in its absence. These intelligent androids often travel in packs, attacking with energy projectiles produced by 3 small fusion generators located in the cranium. In terms of gameplay, these Guardians are basically generic hunters. That's basically how they are in terms of gameplay, not story, of course. Generic, weak hunters. Alright, and with that, we are not quite back to our ship. It's gotta be soon. Here we go. Hi, Gunship. Hunter Gunship. Enter your ship? Yes. I would love to enter my ship. You want to save game? Yes, I do. And there we go. We can't just exit our ship now since we're supposed to escape this place. But we could launch the ship and go to a new area. We can also look at our logbook real quick here to see how much we've progressed. We're up to 15 and 59. So that's cool. Lore, 3%. Bioform, 13%. Object, 29%. And equipment, 59%. So yeah, let's launch our ship here. Just to see what area we'll be going to. I guess that's a little cutscene. But yeah, just to see what area we'll be going to in the next video. Scanning Alimbic Cluster. Alanos, the planet that this space station was orbiting, which I guess we can go back to the space station now. You can see that Kanden is there right now. The hunters like to travel around. But yeah, in the next video we're gonna go to Alanos. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.